Hello, hello. If you are new, thank you for coming. And if you guys have been following along, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I would first of all like to apologize for not posting a video in so long. My life has been kind of insane. With everything going on in the world, grad school, my ankle, working, kind of a lot. So I'm finally taking a minute to do this video for you guys. And I also will have videos more frequently because that was a really long gap. So a lot's happened and I have a lot to update you guys on. So here we go. I believe the last time I made a video was in March. Not March. I forget. It's been a while since I made a video. So a lot of you guys are here because of my ankle and have been following me along on that journey of breaking it, healing, and that whole process. So the last video was me getting my ankle brace. It was like a stirrup, and kind of learning how to walk again, transitioning from using crutches to walking without them. So that was a really hard, mentally challenging time for me, but I got through it. And I finished physical therapy probably 2 months ago now. I've been out of it. So that's great. I feel like I'm walking like a typical person right now. When I'm tired at the end of a work shift or early in the mornings, I have more of a limp. So yeah, I will have Kyle take a video of me walking today, when I didn't work and I'm feeling good, so you guys can see how I walk good. So yeah, I will post some walking videos in this for you guys to see how good I'm doing. I am very proud of myself. It was a lot to go through, it really was, and I still mentally struggle some days, because it's not the same. I feel totally different. And I still have pain every single day. I'm still, this is hard. Every single step I take, I feel it, and not in a good way. It's painful still to this day, just walking. Not including like any type of exercise, anything like that. Like just walking is painful. And that's not, I'm 22 years old. I don't want to live like that forever. So that being said, I am getting another surgery on my ankle. Right now being July, I think June or July was the 6-month mark. So yeah, I broke my ankle the middle/end of December. So it's a little over 6 months at this point. And my second physical therapist that I had actually recommended that the screws come out because they're protruding from my skin. And those of you who don't remember, I will post a video for you guys to see what it looks like now. Okay guys, here is the inside scar, and I don't know how well you can see. Right here and right here are where screws are kind of popping out, and I can feel that when I move it. You can kind of really see this one. And I have the most pain on the inside right here. I can pinpoint it. Yeah, so, and I'm going to move you guys over so you can see this lovely situation. This part of my scar looks crazy good. It's actually kind of hard to see. This part's more visible for some reason. Let me try to turn my foot for you guys. So yeah, it does go that far, but this is really healed very nicely. So these two are screws popping out. Kind of crazy. When I move my ankle, they move with it. And if you guys see this line, that's part of my metal plate. It's just kind of freaky. So yeah, metal plate is right here. screws, and I have more. They're just deeper right in here. And I also have pain at the top of my metal plate. I don't know if you guys can see it well. It's like right here. That doesn't feel so hot. But yeah, that's what's going on. And I will show you guys like my range of motion then compared to my healthy foot. But crazy, like so much better than the last time I showed you guys. We're a little swollen right now. I haven't really had it up at all today. But here's the comparison. Broken ankle, well, was my broken ankle and my good ankle. So here you guys go. Okay, putting them back. This is my biggest problem. I'm not able to bring it back. It's very tight in here, and also behind, like kind of near my Achilles tendon. Going down the range of motion. So it's still pretty limited, but way better than what it was. And then if I want to go in, it's kind of still pretty limited, but yeah, better. They're very close to the surface, and that's not, it shouldn't look like that. Yeah. But that's not even really, that's not the reason why I am having another surgery. I'll get into that in just a minute. But visually, like something's not right. It shouldn't look like that. And I am honestly terrified of bumping my ankle, and you don't realize how much stuff you hit with your ankle until you're like constantly watching it and you have something wrong with it. And I'm terrified when I bump it, I'm gonna bump it too hard and that skin is going to break and my screw will be there because it is so close to the surface, you guys. You can literally feel where you would put a screwdriver in it. They're literal screws screwed into my bone. It's creepy, it's weird. I'm used to it now. Kyle still is weirded out by it and grossed out by it, and he doesn't touch them. He does not like to touch them. It doesn't hurt me when you are like touching the outside of it lightly. That doesn't bother me. The pain is more internal, and I also have more pain on the inside part of my ankle rather than the outside where the screws are sticking out more. Yeah. The inside of my ankle hurts me more than the outside. I still have pain kind of in the whole thing. I still have swelling, especially at the end of the day, and especially days that I work. And for me, work right now means standing up for 5 hours straight. And yeah. So that's a lot, from having a broken ankle, a fresh broken ankle. But it's been getting better, and each week, it's not as bad. I still have really bad days, but it is what it is. What else do I want to say, guys? So, my surgery, my second surgery, my mom has friends in her neighborhood, who are physical therapists, and she asked him if he would take a look at my ankle and give us like a second opinion. And we were actually at the beach together for a weekend, so he got to spend time with me and see me walk and just my daily normal. And as soon as I walked in the door, he looked at my mom and said, like, that's not right. And that was actually the day after I got released from physical therapy. And I was feeling great. I was feeling proud of myself. Like, I'm walking without crutches. Like, that was just such a big deal to me that I didn't really stop to think, like, that's not how someone walks. I should not be walking with a limp. I'm 22 years old. So yeah, needless to say, it's gotten better since then. It was probably a month ago, maybe, that that interaction happened. But he kind of opened my eyes and made me realize, like, this is not normal. I'm very young, and I do not want the rest of my life to be like that. And I also just kind of thought, like, my pain was normal. It's not. I shouldn't have any pain at this point. It's obviously not going to feel exactly like my unbroken ankle, my healthy ankle. But I should not be having pain like I am currently. That's not normal. So the pain is the reason for the second surgery. And even after he told me, like, it's not normal and he doesn't think I should keep those screws in, I was still like, I don't want another surgery. I want to forget all of this ever happened and go on with my life. Like, I'm just sick of my ankle. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of feeling it. I just want to be normal. And I thought about it, and my mom asked if I would go see a, what are they called? Orthopedic surgeon in York that the, like, family friend physical therapist knows, just to get his opinion. Someone who doesn't know me and is very reputable at what he does. So I was very reluctant. I kind of just didn't want to deal with it. But I went and saw him, and his, I want to say she's a nurse or assistant something. Someone who works at his office actually, like, as soon as she saw me, as soon as she saw my x-rays, was like, this is gotta go. And she was kind of, she was verbal about it, which I am thankful for, because I went there for their opinions. And she made it pretty clear that that wasn't normal and it shouldn't be like this. So, he also said the same thing, just not as direct. But I need blunt, direct. I need that. So, yeah. So then I, like, still was like, oh, I don't really want to get a surgery. A few weeks later, I told my mom I thought about it and I'll do it. It's what I want to do and I want to get it over with. So I live 4 hours from the surgeon and where it would be happening. So that's something we have to work around. And it would be done on, like, a weekend, and then Kyle would have to drive me back home. And then I would have to go back in 2 weeks. I also have to go for a pre-op appointment. So it's a lot of scheduling and just a lot. But we have it figured out. I am having it in September. Very close to my birthday. I will be in grad school at that time. So it's going to be a lot, but the recovery will not be anything like what I went through because my bone is healed. Obviously I will have holes in it, kind of like Swiss cheese is what my bone is going to look like. So that's the main thing. Like, the bone needs to heal, and it will fill in. It won't stay with holes in it forever. It will fill in. It's about 6 to 8 weeks of no, I can't figure out what they call it, impact, like no impact. Like, I can walk and whatever, like I can't jump, can't run, stuff like that. So 6 to 8 weeks of that, and then I should be good to go. I will not have a cast. I will just be in my boot right after surgery, and crutches, obviously, and then work myself up to weight bearing. It won't be as long this time. Like, I'll be able to do it when I'm ready. There's not really a weight bearing restriction. It's just the impact. I can't have any impact on it. Yeah. So that's what's happening. I'm gonna be having another surgery. And I just want to get it over with. Really, I just want to get it over with. And not be in pain every single day. I have looked up so many videos, so many people's stories, clinical trials, and people who have their hardware removed, which is very rare, by the way. Usually you would keep it in, and I didn't want to have it removed, but I don't want to be in pain every single time I'm taking a step either. So people who have gotten their hardware removed, the percentages are like 80-90% have pain-free life. I'm sure like it would get irritated at times when I'm doing a lot and whatever, but yeah. So that also kind of convinced me to do it. So Kyle and I have exciting news coming for you guys. I'm not gonna tell you in this video. I don't know if it'll be in the next video either. But pretty big news for everyone. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm really excited. He is too. We're both kind of like ready for it. But yeah, big news coming in our lives. What else? Oh my gosh, you guys. You all know, well, not you all know. For those of you who don't know, I broke my ankle while running. That's how I broke it. And my biggest thing through this whole thing was, will I be able to run again? Will I be able to run again? No one would tell me because they didn't want to say yes, and I actually wasn't able to do that. The biggest thing with me not being able to run is that motion you need, like, while you're running. My foot doesn't have it. So, I don't know. A few weeks ago, I tried to run, and it's kind of like a limp run deal, but you know what? I did it, and I ran a few times since then, and it's pretty, like, it's definitely, like, I have to warm myself up before I do anything, but yeah, I am able to run slowly, and it doesn't look pretty, but to me, I'm able to run, and that's awesome. I only have done that a handful of times when I'm having a really good day, and not in a crazy amount of pain. Running obviously makes it way more sore, and after that I'm done for the day. But yeah, that's pretty big news for me, and I was really happy and excited about that. So yeah, pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to follow along with me and my journey, please like and subscribe. Also, if you guys have any questions about it, about things I'm doing, how I'm doing them, just any questions in general, please feel free to comment them, and I will try my best to answer those for you. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day.
Mm-hmm.